Hello and welcome to Dartmoor Stomps, and today we are back at Haytor. We were here for the very first Dartmoor Stomps all those moons ago. I've got a little shack here now selling food. I'm going to check that out when I get back. So we're at the car park at Haytor, the visitor centre down there, and there is Haytor up in the distance, looking like a big foot. Kind of what it reminds me of. See the big toe on the right and the little toes there. This is a popular destination, I think, because it's easy to get to. It's quite impressive, the Tor up there. It's got a nice little pathway up to it, and yeah, you've got all the amenities. It's quite nice. Anyway, today we are heading for not the Tor, we are heading for the medieval village, which I know it's a load of rocks, but it's a thing, you know, it's a thing to see. And Google Maps is indeed working today, so I shall have this map linked in the description below. And we are heading, well, we are kind of heading sort of towards the Tor for a minute. I've got a feeling we're going to go past that little lovely oasis, the sort of oh, look back at the video and you'll see it. It's towards the end. Lovely little quarry thing. It's all very zen. So today's walk is the Hound Tor walk. I think I forgot to say that right at the beginning. Being at Haytor and all that gets confusing. There's a lot of air traffic today. I don't know what that's about. So yeah, we are heading not on the track towards Haytor, but the one to the right of that, which I believe does go to that little quarry thing. It's oh, coming up late May. Finally summer has arrived. Stomps have been a bit lean because just the weather. It's been horrendous. Although we did have one nice day, but I'm sorry, I did have to take the motorbike out on that day. She'd been sat there for far too long. I could almost hear her whimpering when the sun started to shine. Please. Oh, it is a beautiful day. Proper warm. I've got my backpack, I've got my water, I've got a banana, because I'm not sure how long this walk is really. Okay, the black line goes round to the right, but look, there's this track there and there's some people down there. It's probably going to be that one. I think I'm going to plump for that one, going down there. Right, I'm kind of reassured. In the distance I can see someone's got a white shirt, so they're easy to spot. They're kind of going the direction that we want to. I wonder, are they doing the same walk? I remember that tree. Yeah, on the other walk we walked up here, didn't we? We walked along there, up, and that's the little Zen garden thing. Oh, so we're not going there today. But if you haven't seen the first video, do excuse the wind noise at the beginning. But fast forward a bit till I go in there. It's amazing. That's one of my top tips for the moor, really. A hidden gem. I think I'm going to have to keep the camera rolling today. I keep surprising these birds. And then they fly up and they're like, oh, they were just in front of me. It'd be nice to catch one on film. Nice scene, isn't it? Lovely. Beautiful. It's going to be pretty hot today. Yesterday my car actually read 30 degrees. So yeah, hence the hat and the specs and the bottle of water. Oh, this is the old I can't remember what it was now. I mentioned it in the first video. Almost like old tram lines, but made out of granite. Right, I see this kind of goes around there, and there's a bit of a dog leg, and you can see that on the map. And then we want to, oh look, it's a road, it carries all the way down. I say road, you know, more than track thing, but a definite track, a good track, as Mr. Noble would say. This really is quite something. I mean, this isn't easy to cut, is it? I got a feeling we went across here actually on the first walk. Maybe it's somewhere similar. Okay. Hiya. Hiya. So we've come over there and we're heading up here. That's the horses. Those tweeting birds. Look at me, look at me. It's actually quite nice. There's a bit of a chilly breeze, which is counteracting the blazing sun quite perfectly. So now I'm thinking I should have put sunscreen on. They've been swaling up here, look. That's what all these black stalks are. Yeah, you can see here really clearly. These are one piece of stone. They're not two side by side. Look how much they use. Masses of it. Hiya. Hiya. Gosh, she must be roasting. Actually, I did go out for a run last night up in Oakie. Only when the sun had gone down, mine. That's very lovely. Might film that little route actually. I might do that as a walk. It's not a lot to see, but it's great for running or, you know, dog walky thing. Look at this. There's junctions. I don't know where that went. Into the bush. Hiya. Here we have a proper junction. I think we're going to go down here. I'm just watching the blue blob. Those hills, they are blue. That's got to be bluebells. Wow. So now I'm wondering, is this Hound Tor right in front of us? Oh, look at that. Oh, he's gone. So we're going to keep heading down here. This track, you can see it's quite clear. God, that is just a blue hill. That is beautiful. I could almost fancy just going over there just to look at that. Check this out. I don't know what it was. Definitely some old machinery, or maybe it was just a bird bath. It looks a bit enormous to be a bird bath though. all this stuff. I don't know what it is, but later in the year you get berries on it. In fact, you can see one that they're red at the moment. Later in the year they go black, and they are a tasty treat. I don't mind telling you. Bliss. This is awesome. Like this is just like, look. Absolutely beautiful. It's almost ultrasonic. As I'm walking along here, I'm thinking, do you know what, this is the time to do this. Late May, early June, the moor comes alive. You know, after doing quite a few walks when the weather's been okay, it's just something else when you get into this sort of time of year. The birds, they're everywhere is alive. Gorgeous. There's something to be said about the drama of less clement weather up here, but personally I just love it when it's like this. So this I'm beginning to work this out. This track thing, look, it's going to this quarry. There's a spoil heap there, look. This must have been out of a thing to see. Like the carts coming down there. There is a beautiful smell. I don't know what's giving it off, but oh, it's lovely. It's not gorse. Look at this. Wow, I wonder, did that happen naturally? That's perfectly smooth. Right, just checking with the old GPS. Yeah, carry on for a bit. It's times like this I wish I had like 3D filming, because I know you don't get the depth. Amazing. Okay, gonna follow this. There it is again. I wonder, is it these trees? It's a real, like, spicy smell. Okay. That be rocks. Okay. I can hear cuckoo. I'm going to climb up here. in order to carry on going this way. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. I think it should be kind of over there, but I don't see a tor there, which I'm kind of thinking I should. Okay, this is saying we are a little bit too far up the hill, so we do need to get down there. I see it, I see the track. Okay, well, you'll have the GPS map, so you'll be able to make the same correction I did. I have to say it's worth doing because you get to see up the top there, which the view is just beautiful. It ain't too bad from here, I'm telling you, but yes, this is a worn path. See it down there? And it's come from that way. So we'll keep heading on up here for a minute. Hound Tor can't be very big, because I have a feeling I'd be able to see it if it was. Okay, I think that is Hound Tor. So I was walking this way, and the phone was getting pretty insistent that I was going the wrong way. So I think, oh look, we've come down there and then we need to join this track. So these are those bluebells that were on the hill. That's quite weird, isn't it? Well, I guess we just overshot it anyway. I'm now happy that that is Hound Tor. It's about the right distance away and in the right direction. I don't want to be going up there. I was having to avoid gorse. Oh, they're not gorse bushes. Oh, that's good. Bit of clitter jumping. Whoop, whoop. Blimey. Quite a lot of clitter jumping. Right, this looks proper track. Yeah, we are on the right track. I can hear water. I kind of want to see the water. I'm gonna. Oh, it's that smell again. Oh, fellow walker. Hiya.
Yeah, that's the most sensible place to cross.
Over there.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Cheers. Oh yeah. Cool. Lovely little bridge swing and a rope swing. I won't be giving that a go today. Gorgeous. Right. We are kind of facing the right direction. I think we can head up here. I'm hoping we're going to see some sort of track in a minute. Uh-oh. No, we're not. There's a hedge. We definitely need to get up that way though. I wonder if that's where Matey came from. Let's head along here. Because he came from somewhere. Ah, yes. I see a post. Ah, this is a proper path and walk and all that sort of stuff. Excellent, cool. Do you know, I'm just going to stick my lens over that fence. Emsworthy Mire Nature Reserve. Look at that. You don't see that very often, do you? Beautiful. I feel like we struck gold. We've come just at the right time. Fantastic. This is going to be a long video. We got to be on the right track because this is like, yeah, we definitely are. Oh, a simple mechanism on the gate. We are heading to Hound Tor down. Fantastic. Look at this. Look at that. Desktop wallpapers everywhere. Oh man, look. This is astounding. Wow. Oh, and the smell. My word, just want to breathe that in. And there's that, that's got to be another Tor, isn't it? Of some description. Oh, but look at that, man. That's what I was smelling. Bluebells. Oh. The air is just giddy with it here. Gonna get loaded on bluebells. This is this is just as far as you can see. Look at that. Beautiful. Anyway, so we are just following this track. Hound Tor down. So these are the bluebells we could see from over there on the hill. They've got to be. Yeah, look. That's where we were. I think I'm going to follow the signpost to Hound Tor down. No, this is just. I'm actually finding myself a little bit speechless. This is now, I think, this is definitely approaching my favourite walk so far. This has just been, I guess it's time dependent. Come in mid to late May. Oh, you will not be disappointed. Especially if you get a nice sunny day like today. Do you know this just thinking, this stuff, this would have been everywhere, wouldn't it? I think that's why it feels so special. This meadowland with just wildflowers all over it. This is what the countryside should be. And it's just astoundingly beautiful when you see it just how it's kind of meant to be naturally. Awesome. We need more of this. I've just crossed the corner and then look, everywhere it's just astounding. I guess if you had hay fever, you might have a problem. I don't know. Look at that. Oh, there's a little bird tweeting up there. Come and do a little dance for us. Beautiful. Is that horse jumping paraphernalia? I think it might be. I don't know that one though. Weird. Let's get one last view of that. Look. Beautiful. Hiya.
Hello.
Look at that. Something made a hole. Alrighty, so we've turned up a little bit to the left as we were expecting to. Ooh, now let's consult the map. Go up there. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing this just because that's what it says on the map, but it's a bit surprising because there's a stile right there. Trying to take us to the same place. Anyway, no, I'll follow the map just because, well, that's what I'll be putting up there, so. Alrighty, well, seems to be good so far. It's flattened out. Okay, I can see a gate and a sign dead ahead, which is handy because my maps app has just crashed. I don't understand, why doesn't it load the map into memory and leave it there? Oh, anyway. I think this is the end of the Bluebell bit. So we'll say toodle-doo. Oh, I can see bovine terrorists. Never mind. Horrible things. Right. Thankfully, I think we don't want to go near them, we want to go up here. Right, well, I now find myself a bit lost. I have no sat nav. It's just gone. My map's gone. Just decided to go. And I have no signal, which is a shame. I think that's Hound Tor ahead. Aha, signal seems to have come back. Come on. You can do it. So we are heading actually towards that tor, which I assume is Hound Tor. Oh, these are lady cows. Slightly less volatile and malicious. Not much though. Oh, this is not great terrain. It's been swaled and it's a little bumpy. Alrighty, so we are nearly there, nearly at the tor anyway. We might even be at the medieval ruins. I wouldn't know if we were. There are some rocks laying about. Might be able to see more on top of the tor actually, looking over. Alright, so just the tor's there. I've just decided to walk down here. I'm wondering, is this it? I can see over there there's a stone circle thing there, a little one. That might be something to do with it. But yeah. Oh, there's a car park over there. So I guess you can, well, you must be able to, you can get to it from that side. You'd miss a hell of a walk though. So, looking back across, there's Haytor over there. I'm going to try and get up to, if not the summit, then somewhere close. Alright, well here we are at the top of Hound Tor, nearly, anyway. About as high as I want to go anyway. It's a bit brisk and windy up here, but you get quite a view. Woo! I was hoping to see some of that settlement, but it's facing the wrong way where I am, so never mind. Oh, I can see a little track down there. I bet that's the way back. That would make sense. We came across the top there, that quarry there, and we came down and across here, and I think we're going to go back down that way. That's what I think anyway, but we'll see. Stunning. Okay, found this online. It says the fine remains of this abandoned and isolated settlement lie on the eastern edge of Dartmoor between the granite landmarks of Hound Tor and Greater Rocks. It's Greater Rocks, which is over there. So we've walked past it. It's over there somewhere. I couldn't find it anyway. I'm sure you can imagine a pile of rocks if you try hard. And the bluebells were like way better, way more interesting to me anyway. Right, I'm going to sit, have something to eat and something to drink, and then head back. So here we are on that track, populated by bluebells again. It's very lovely to see. Oh. Popular place to fly around on in your plane. Beautiful view of Hound Tor there. Very lovely. Okay, another gateway. It says on the signpost, Haytor down. A standard latching mechanism. Oh, it's gone a bit dark. That's all right. I feel like I've been a bit exposed to the sun for a bit more. Keep going down here. There's some big steps here. Nothing for an intrepid explorer such as me. And you, of course. Yeah, I could see that this track here, if it had been raining, this would not be a pleasant experience. It's basically a mud track. Oh wow. Check that out. Hit by lightning or something. Oh. You shut the gate. Beautiful. Stunning. This really is very steep. Yeah, take it steady. Got wobbly legs now. I don't know what it is about walking downhill. In some respects, it's harder than walking uphill. I guess you don't do it that often. Anyway, oh, this is that river. And that's a gate that's seen better days. Yeah, this is that river. Do you remember we crossed the river on that lovely little clapper bridge? Well, there's another one here. It's a big one this time. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. Very lovely indeed. Right, onwards. I think we carry on straight on, don't we? Let's have a look. I'll just check this out because, yeah, we do. I can see the river on the map there. This is going to curl around to the right a bit, and indeed it does. Oh. What a very lovely path. Okay, this is going around quite significantly to the right. Yeah. The map is happy that we're doing that. Okay, the path kind of spreads out a little bit here, but I'm kind of just going. Oh, I'm going for the one that looks the most used. Oh, that carries on up there. And indeed, that's right. That's where we want to go. This is a very bouldered path. Okay, it's opening out. I can see a signpost up ahead. Oh, we want to head up past there, I think. Hiya. As we were going down that hill, I did in my mind have the feeling we're going to have to go back up in elevation soon. That's happening right now. And in this heat, and after doing all of that, blimey, it's a workout. Right, so it's opened out onto a grassy track, but it's still quite an obvious path. Well, I've just walked up there, and finally some relief. We're taking a hard right, going along straight for a little while, but I think it's only a temporary zigzag sort of thing. We're still making our way up. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm very glad I brought some water. It's hot, it's really hot. I've got a bit more of this climb to go yet, so I shall crack on. So we've come across this little rock thing. I don't know if it's a tor, might be a tor. Just follows up the side of it. I'm pretty sure up here I'll be able to see Haytor. I got proper wobbly legs. I don't mind telling you. I don't know if it's because I haven't done this for a bit. Well, I certainly haven't done a big stomp like this for a little while. But blimey. Oh. Okay, I can see Haytor dead ahead, so I'm not going to get lost. There it is. Worst comes to worst, I just head for Haytor and then I'll be able to see the car park. You see these rocks? These are actually lining the track. So it's easy for you to see which one it is. Just come out from there, follow this up here. Oh. Okay, this has been pretty straightforward, not a lot to see really, other than all of that, but we've seen all of that. It's a bit windy, so I hope you can hear me. This walk, my favourite yet. It's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's going to have taken me 2 hours, maybe a little bit more. And I would say you need some, reasonable level of fitness to do it. There's some pretty gnarly hills there, and they go on for quite a while. But if you're going to do it now. When you see this video, shut your computer, come and do it now. To see the bluebells and to smell that smell, my God, awesome. But yeah, a beautiful walk, loads to see. I'm sure that settlement is there. If you know what you're looking for, there's probably a proper map ordnance thing you can dig out on Google and go and see it. But for me, the star of the show is the views and the bluebells. And actually that little river, all of that down there was lovely. Stunning walk. But severity, intermediate, hard in places, I would say. So we just keep going down this road until we don't. I'll check the phone in a minute and find out what we do from there. But we're getting to the road soon, so it's pretty obvious, I would have thought. Okay, I was just walking up this road thing. Probably was a road at some point. Anyway, looked over to my right and I could see the car park. And look, I've come to this track that heads straight to it. I know there's not an awful lot to see up there, so I'm going to cut across. You're more than welcome to do that if you want. You will get a bit of a view over that way, but we did that on the first ever Dartmoor Stomps, so you can check that out. I'm going to head towards the cars because I'm a bit tired. Beautiful view of Haytor. As always, if you've liked this walk, well then do like it and subscribe, comment and all that stuff. If you really like it, do hit the Patreon. That helps support everything I do, really. And do keep the suggestions coming in. This was a suggestion, this was a viewer suggestion, this particular walk. Again, it was a long time ago and I can't remember who suggested it, but it has been in my pile for quite some time. Oh, that wind. So yeah, thank you whoever it was. This was a cracking choice. Fantastic. So just crossed the tram line things. I can't remember what they're called anyway. Oh, that wind. Okay, from here, you know where you're going. You can see your car because it's parked down there. We leave with a majestic view of Haytor. Oh. And hooray for the sun. Long may it continue. I hope you get out and do some stomps. And I will see you next time. Cheers!